Yes, we liked your story, Mr. McLean.
You really like it?
Very much. In fact, Symposium will pay you $500 for the first serial rights.
Hey, that's great.
The only reason we've delayed so long, well, the fact is we mislaid your manuscript.
You what?
Can't find it anywhere. I'm most distressed about it. But fortunately, there's no great harm done if you'll just bring us your other copy.
Uh-oh.
You made a carbon copy, of course.
No. That was the only one. The original seemed pretty clear, so I just sent it in.
Oh, my goodness, you didn't. I mean...
Careless of me. Typical newspaper man's trick. No, it's my fault, not yours. You're not supposed to be responsible for unsolicited manuscripts.
But I could bawl. I could. I'll scour the place again, Mr. McLean. The manuscript must be around somewhere. Maybe it'll turn up soon.
And did you ever hear of such a tough break, baby?
Never. Oh, I think it's a crying shame, Toby. They should pay you the $500 anyhow. I'd sue the darned old magazine.
No, the more I think about it, the more I think it's all to the merry. 2 things I've been needing, a pat on the back and a kick in the pants. I got both of them at once. Now I'm all set. Now I can get busy.
Yeah, imagine having written a story good enough for Symposium to want to buy. And if you did it once, darling, you can do it again.
Sure. Why not? Sure. I'll rewrite Cabaret Lady and then 2 more stories to pay you back. And then maybe I'll get around to that novel.
Oh, darn it. Hello? Oh, Chris, how are you? I haven't seen you for an age. Oh, did you? Where? Oh. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Toby, it's Chris Hanley. He wants to talk to you.
Okay. Sir? Oh, sure. Have a good time. Oh, no, don't mention it, Chris. Chris, wants me to cover him on his bike race story tonight. He's got a heavy date with a lightweight.
Oh? Did Chris mention having seen me?
No? Why?
Oh, he says he did. I didn't see him.
How come?
I don't know. I guess I just wasn't there.
You weren't where? I don't get you.
Chris pulled a boner, I'm afraid. He didn't mean to. He doesn't know that he did because I pretended. I pretended I was the girl in the taxi with you, leaving the curb in front of the Jungle Club at 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that. Oh, you know who that was? There was another fellow in the taxi, too, a kid who was manager for the track team up at Columbia. And the girl was his girl. I forget her name, Lawton, something like that.
Or Randolph? Mightn't it have been that?
Oh, you mean Puff Randolph? Oh, no. No, don't worry, it wasn't she. What made you think it was Puff?
I don't think. I know it was. I know when you're lying. At least I know this time it's too pat. You lie too well.
But, Anne,
No, maybe not so well. You seem to have forgotten you said you were at Andreana's with the bike race crowd. Now it's the Jungle Club, the manager of the track team from Columbia and his girl.
I can explain
Oh,
that.
doubtless.
I'm sorry. You're right. I was lying, or trying to. It was Puff Randolph, but it was perfectly innocent. She had a date of her own, and I only went along to keep her from guessing.
Never mind, I don't want to hear any more. 2 versions out of whole cloth are plenty.
Anne!
No matter what you said now, I wouldn't believe you. I'll never believe anything you ever tell me again.
Anne, if you'll listen
No,
to me...
let go. You let go of me.
Little devil, you're going to listen whether you like it or not. You're going to hear what I've got to say.
Very well, then. Only be as quick as possible, will you? I seem to be very anxious for you to get through and get out of my apartment.
Oh.
After all, it is my apartment, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. You paid for
Then
it.
how many times must I tell you that I want you to leave?
Another time won't be necessary.
You can have it back when I've gone to Hollywood. The paper's been wanting me to go out there. There's no reason why I shouldn't anymore.
Nope. None whatever.
Hey.
Hmm?
Toby.
What do you want?
Wake up, you big souse. You got to get off that couch. My Saint Anna's coming here to visit me.
Where's Ann?
Gone to California 2 days ago.
So she did go, huh? After all.
Yeah, and you got to go, too, to the office at least. If you don't want to get yourself fired.
Where's Toby? Anyone see McLean around here today?
Nope. Well, what'll we do? Page Luigi's again?
Oh, what'd be the use, Chris? Oh, well, do we flip a coin to see who covers his story?
Oh, no. My turn, I guess, Bill. You've done it the last 2 times.
Happy New Year.
Well, at last. I've been trying to get you for absolute weeks. Where have you been, Toby?
Oh, he's been away. I'm Shorty Ross. Toby's out of town.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, I happen to know.
You do? Oh, you must be someone he likes.
Well, naturally. What did you think I was?
Well, you see, there's this silly little schoolgirl who's been chasing Toby bowlegged. And when you first called up, I thought you were her. But as long as your name isn't Puff Randolph, Miss
Brown.
Oh, Miss Brown, of course. I've heard a lot about you. But as I say, I thought you were this little mosquito who has such a terrible crush on him. It's funny.
I didn't think Toby was the sort of person who goes around bragging about his affairs.
Oh, it isn't an affair. It comes under the heading of a nuisance. Sort of a standing joke among his friends.
He talks about it. Oh, I think he's low. I mean, he has no business to be telling...
Oh, she's the one who makes no secret about it. She phones his office so often all the boys call her if at. You know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They tell him if at call at 3 o'clock and again at... I beg your pardon? Did I hear you hang up on me, Miss Brown? Eureka, I did it. Hey, Toby, wake up. You see before you the Ross Exterminator Company.
Huh? What is it, Shorty?
I just exterminated the pest for you, Puff Randolph. And now if you'll only do something about the problem of Ann, just a letter, Toby. That's all it would take. You can get your life organized again.
Oh, lay off, will you, Shorty? I haven't even got the money I owe her. It wouldn't do any good. You just don't understand.
But Eunice, they're such fools. The whole thing's so dumb. Look, you're a friend of Ann's. Why don't you write her and try to patch up this quarrel?
Shorty, their trouble isn't that quarrel. It's Toby.
Huh? What do you mean by that, Eunice?
Oh, I like him, too, but don't you see he's irresponsible, he's lazy, and everything Ann's husband oughtn't to be. It'd only be another quarrel just as long as Toby is Toby.
Well, maybe. Say, what about this guy Ann keeps mentioning in her column? Dwight Knowles, the novelist.
Nothing, except that Ann met him on the train going west.
She seems to be seeing a lot of them out in Hollywood, too.
Well, after all, he's the fair-haired writer in Hollywood now. That makes him good copy for a column.
Yeah, but does he have to keep in tossing in remarks like, as Dwight said to me last evening after dinner, and Knowles looks like the handsome hero of one of his own novels? Who gives a hoot at what a novelist looks like? What's Ann trying to do, drive Toby crazy?
Maybe she's really getting interested in Dwight.
But she doesn't care at all what happens to Toby. He's going all to pieces. Well, we'll be going south to cover spring training soon. Maybe when he gets down under that Florida sun, he'll be able to straighten himself out. Hey, Toby. Oh, working. That's the old spirit. I knew Florida would get you back in the groove. What you doing anyway?
Nothing.
Come on, let Shorty see. Synopsis for Playboy, a novel that will never be written by Toby McLean. Hey, it's bad luck to start off that way.
What's the difference? I'll never write it anyway.
You need cheering up. Come on, the gang is throwing a party across the hall, and there's a couple of cabaret dancers here from Tampa, the Sherman sisters. They're so dumb, it's wonderful.
Oh, thanks, Shorty. Fun is fun.
Oh, but you gotta come. I told them we were here with the Yankees, and now they insist on meeting Babe Ruth. So you're it. Come on, they'll hand you a laugh.
Hey, but Shorty, I can't... Sounds like my phone ringing. Maybe I better go back.
Baloney, you're just imagining things. Here he is, girls, the great Bambino. Babe, meet the Sherman sisters, Vera and Vivian.
Hi, you Babe Ruth. Do you play on the same team with Shorty here?
Yeah, I play fullback. Shorty's the bat boy.
Oh, you're kidding. Shorty, are you a bat boy?
No, just playful. Why?
Well, he said that you were a bat boy.
Come on, this party's getting dead. Let's liven it up, girls. Go into your dance.
Oh, no, we couldn't. Not here. But we will sing one of our songs for you, won't we, Vera? All right, honey, you start it off.